I'm going to share with you the best remedy to stop cramps at night from occurring. Okay, and it's very simple. It's something that you probably already have in your kitchen. If you are someone that is constantly waking up with cramps, okay, and it could be anywhere in the lower part of your leg, it could be in your foot, it could be in your calf, it could be in your thigh. I had this a lot when I was younger. It's called nocturnal leg cramps, or you can also call them Charlie horses. Now there's many different causes to why you would get these cramps at night. The most common reason is because you're magnesium deficient. Also, you could be lacking in potassium, you could be dehydrated, you could have nerve impingement, which is very common. A lot of people will have like a pinched nerve in their lower back that will refer pain into the leg. Or it could be poor circulation, but the list goes on. However, I am just going to give you a really cool trick to help you with this problem, and it just so happens to be that this particular herb that I am going to recommend is one of the richest sources of magnesium. The leaf that I'm talking about is basil leaves. Okay, there's many different types of basil, but sweet basil is the most common, and it is probably what you have in your kitchen right now. So if you have this problem with cramps at night, what you want to do is you want to take 10 to 12 fresh basil leaves. If you don't have fresh basil, then you can get the capsules. It'll say like 500 milligrams, 1,000 milligrams per capsule. You want to take 2 capsules of that, and you want to take that about 30 minutes before you go to bed. And I guarantee you that your cramps will go away, they won't come back. This has worked for so many people that I know personally, family members, friends, that they swear by this. And there's no side effects if you took too much magnesium. You might have a little bit of diarrhea, but that's about it. And who is constipated, right? So it's not a big deal. The other thing that you can do if you have a cramp while you're re-sleeping is you can just chew on a basil leaf. If you happen to wake up in the middle of the night and you have a cramp, just grab a glass of water, chug it down, eat a couple basil leaves, and go back to sleep. You're not going to have any problems. There's other things that you can do for cramps. I've done other videos on that. But this is by far the easiest and the fastest acting and the most convenient. And if you have the cramp in the middle of the night, you don't want to get out of bed and start stretching your legs, right? You just want a quick fix. This is a quick fix. You can also take the basil leaf and put it on the area where the cramp is and just leave it there. Just put it in your sock. If it's in your foot, put it in your shoe. Leave it there all day long, and you'll find that the more you do this, the faster this works. The longer you do this, the faster this works. And if you get up in the morning and you feel like your leg is totally relaxed, guess what? It is because you got rid of that cramp and now you're going to be able to walk all day long without having any pain. Another way to use basil is to make a tea out of it. You can just take the basil leaves, put it in hot water, let it steep, and then you can drink that tea. And the last thing that I want to say is that it's very important to hydrate, especially when you're doing this. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water during the day, a lot of mineral water, because that's going to help your body get rid of the excess sodium, and you're going to have less cramps. Alright, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Hey, before you go, if you're benefiting from any of my content, I would love to hear about your success story. Please share it in the comments below.